Good morning and welcome to BIFA TV, your daily dose of industry information. This morning we welcome back Director General Steve Parker to talk about our recent feature with ITN Business. Good morning, Steve, how are you?
Good morning, Nat, and I'm very well, thank you.
Good. Now let's cast our minds back to October. How did this opportunity with ITN Business come around?
And Nat, I think that is a good place to start. I think it is just worth remembering what happened here. So we were contacted here at BIFA by ITN Digital, so it's part of the ITN news network, but their digital platform, to say that they would like to make a small documentary around our industry, something they call Transforming Logistics, and talked about how they wanted to do that. And they were particularly interested in us because they were after ideas about what we might do, what they could include in the program, what would be worthwhile. And we gave them 2 or 3 ideas that they then ultimately took forward. And we were very pleased to be part of this. Of course, it seemed like a good way to help promote our industry, and they certainly were very open and straightforward with us when it comes to recording. So it was all very, very good. At their request, we put a lot of input into it, and obviously we did part of the recording for them as well. So a really good opportunity to do something a little different, but also promote our industry too, which is key and one of the things we want to do.
Absolutely, and the first rounds of campaign results have recently come through, haven't they? And they've been quite strong.
They are, as they say on television, the results are in, and I thought it was quite encouraging actually. I'll give you a few statistics for our members. They've had nearly 700,000 views, impressions on the program, which I think is an incredible number. It comes across different platforms, of course. Some come through LinkedIn, some is YouTube, some is their own ITN social digital platforms that they have. And also interesting to know, 2,800 hours have been watched of this thing. So it's a 40-minute program. You can do the maths, and it is absolutely incredible to see. And I think they're obviously reaching people we would never be able to reach, and it's given us a platform that we've never been able to get on before. And I think that's incredible too. There are a couple of things they told us that I thought were sort of interesting, if I could just pick a couple up. One is that it seems that more people viewed it on the phone than they did on the laptop. Now, I find that interesting. I think there's stuff we as BIFA need to learn when we're talking about what we're doing with BIFA TV. I guess youngsters, that's a terrible thing to say, it's probably wrong too, but lots of people access it via the phone and have watched it on the phone. Although the figures show that they watch for longer on a laptop, but nonetheless, it taught us a lot about how these things are being watched. And also, it went to a number of countries. It not only was broadcast in the UK or available in the UK, it was watched in the US, in Italy, in Ireland, I agree with Hong Kong, France, Belgium, New Zealand, South Africa, and Poland. So we've got a reach here that's beyond anything we could have done ourselves, and absolutely brilliant, and really good to see it. And I think a really worthwhile effort actually.
Definitely, and as BIFA, we've done our own fair share of coverage on our side to promote it, haven't we?
You know what? They acknowledged that too. So in the presentation they sent me of all the updates from the thing, they acknowledged the work we've done. We've been able to get it into the media, into the freight media particularly, into the press, and that's done very, very well. We've obviously done our own releases through BIFA TV, and we've advertised it and all that sort of stuff. And of course, we released it at our Business Leaders Forum last October.
We did.
So we were very much the leading supporter of this program, and they in return released it on the same day as we had our Business Leaders Forum. So it's been really great. Hopefully, we'll do more work with them because they seem like a reasonable bunch to work with, and we had a great time. And it'd be great if when we find the right program, the right detail, we'll do more with ITN Digital, and hopefully that will help us.
Thank you for joining us again, Steve, and thanks for the update. Our interview of ITN Business is still available to watch, so we'll pop a link in the description below so you can catch up on it. That's all for today's episode of BIFA TV, your daily dose of industry information.